I'm choosing to look at the last one as a bit of a transitional episode, if you will, because we're kind of in the middle of a bunch of stuff. Oh my goodness. That's a high-quality baseball bat. I'm inclined to take that on the off chance we might... we won't use it, let's be honest. We'll just take that and sell it right back to him. Oh man, we have never bothered to get him up to tier 4, have we? You know what? Just for the laughs, let's take a quest out here. I wasn't actually planning on doing that, but just for the laughs. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that right quick. I don't know, I'm kind of okay with that. It is day 19, so we have a new set of inventory. I don't know, that's probably not the best way to say it. We have refreshed products available for purchase. And I am not seeing anything that's catching my eye at the moment. That one I will absolutely buy without question because I've been dying to find those. We got another Pistol Pete book. You know what? Just because I'm on a buying spree, I don't really think we need to buy that, but it's too late. I hit the button. I wasn't thinking. Or maybe I was thinking and there's a secret reason I bought it. I don't know. You got to figure that one out on your own because I don't really know that I know what I'm doing anymore. I show up to work and here I am. So Pistol Pete, each successive leg shot, great. That one. Learn to craft a new arrow. Once again, teamwork is the best. Jester and Bedlam created this delight that turns the battlefield into a dance hall. So if we look at our arrows, I don't even remember which one that is, honestly. I think we have all of them because things were like kind of broken from the early days of me not fixing the mod, but minor details aside, I think we can now craft, looks like shock arrows. Maybe we didn't have that one before, because I think that's right. I think that one is the one it unlocks. Shock arrows and maybe something else. I don't know. That wasn't a very good description now that I see it. The shock arrows are a delight, though. The shock arrows will basically save your bacon in a way that maybe even some of the other arrows won't. I don't know. Shock arrows might be the best of the bunch, just from a practicality standpoint. Although, again, they're not going to do the most damage or anything along those lines, but holy cow, I mean, you want something that's just going to... Oh, I totally forgot to do something. Let's not do this just yet. I forgot to grab something off of the whatever that thing's called, workbench. There you go. I kept wanting to say forge, and that's because I did put a bunch of metal in the forge. I didn't tell you about that. I was going to, but I suppose now is as good a time as any to do that. We have a ton of metal in the forge because, well, quite frankly, we need a ton of metal. So here you go. I put 6 grand in there, 6K in there, and you know what? Let's just go ahead and... No, I don't have anything at all set up in there. Oh, we don't have a crucible. That's why. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot we didn't have a crucible. Oh, that's annoying. Okay. Well, we need to make a modification here. We're going to take out... let's take out that one, and we're going to put that guy on there. Yeah, that's right. We are rolling with a crazy spear today. This thing has now been upgraded to perform in a way that a spear could only dream of prior to this mod. Yeah, I think you would be hard-pressed to find a spear that is better than this one. And it might, in fact, be too good now. And it's already been exceptionally good. So if you don't know what I put in there, let me just take a second to show you. I put in there a stun baton repulsor mod. Install this mod into a stun baton and send zombies flying on the charged hit. Yeah. So let's go ahead and charge this bad boy up. Okay. Let's not charge this up. I don't even know what we're doing here. We're doing a clear quest. I think we're all charged up now, so we can actually unload the stun repulsor on someone. If I remember correctly, though, the stun repulsor, it's not going to work on this guy here. You're too weak. Hi. I'll just kill you that way because, like I said, you're too weak to matter. I guess we're supposed to go this way. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, we're just going to start bashing through things. because I don't really care that much to go through in order and stuff. This was really truly just meant to be a fun little thing to rip through, and I realized that it's the exact same POI that we did last time, so this is kind of silly. Hi, how about you? Bonk. No, I didn't even really get to see him go flying. Oh yeah, this is good stuff. But if I remember right, the stun repulsor, in addition to throwing a little bit of extra ragdoll onto things, I want to say that it even adds a possibility, oh, thanks for tanking that for me, to have an AoE. I don't remember. Maybe I'm forgetting or misremembering or hoping. I don't know. Either way, the spear is just redonkulous. And if we could get a quality 6 one, it would be that much better. Throw some additional mods on there. Where are we right now? We are on the correct floor for the fetch. We are not at it yet. Hi, guys. I like to run past there, that way when they all burst out. Not a big deal. And, oh, you are dead now. Okay, great, thanks. If only there were a way to unlock this door and allow entry. Hi. Hello. How you doing? Oh, sorry. Dang it, I meant to hit that guy, not the curtain. That's annoying. Hi. Yeah, the way this thing is just throwing zombies around now, this is delightful. Because even the regular swings are tossing them around. Like, that's the difference here, is previously the power attack had a decent ragdoll effect, but now even the regular attack has got some ragdoll to it if there's a little bit of charge built up and all that jazz. Good stuff. Where is the thing? It's right here. I was about to just chop through there, chop through the shelf, and I was like, oh, I can just stand up for it. Duh. Okay. Check you. So we are done with this quest, by the way. This is all done. I completely forgot to grab any sort of explosives when we ran back for the stun repulsor mod. Minor detail, so that means that I have to do this. Thankfully, that only takes about 12 years to do that. Oh, look at that. There's an even better bat than the one we were offered not so long ago. That's pretty outstanding. There was something that we picked up that I wanted to get rid of, and I don't remember what it was now. Guess it was the recog. Whatever, it's fine. We'll hold on to that. Gun store box. We don't care about any of those things. And we don't care about any of those things. Our arbitrary rules don't allow for their use. Ah, the joys of arbitrary rules. Okay, so this one's all done. I was kind of hoping maybe we'd get something else in the rewards there, but that's fine. Let's go turn in the quest, and then we're going to go where I was actually intending to go to start our day, and I might grab some time charges if I remember along the way. So, reward first, and then other stuff in a second. Meow. How's that for a fancy, stylish turn? Yeah, that's what I thought, too. Drid Bob, what you got for us? We're not allowed to use any of those things that really matter, so we'll just take those. Oh, look at that. We did complete a thing, which was part of the other reason I thought I'd try and do this. See if we can get a better quest offer. All this stuff doesn't matter. I guess we'll take the pump shotgun, just because that really makes zero difference here. We'll take, sure, we'll take that one because it's in town. Open that guy, and then here, I'm just going to go ahead and straight up sell you that, and I'm going to hold on to that quality 6 bat for right now. I'm feeling like, you know what, I don't want to give up a quality 6 bat. Quality 5, I'm trying to leave. Quality 5 bat, I'll get rid of, but a quality 6, I'm going to hold on to. So, drop off a couple things, grab a couple things, meet you where we're going. This is not our actual destination, but, you know, we do have a trader right here, and it seems like it wouldn't hurt to come and visit the trader just to see what he's got. So Trader Joel, not really seeing anything of interest. Some steel arrows. I mean, I'm never going to turn down steel arrows if we actually need them. I don't know that we actually need them at the moment, but, you know, I mean, we'll take those if we need to. Here, I'll buy all of those I can buy. I'm all about the timed charges. It's one of those things that I slept on that for way too long, and I just didn't realize. Breaching ammo, that could be fun. Sniper. That doesn't really matter. I mean, I kind of want to buy these things just because then we could, I don't know, I guess we could sell stuff or something. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. If you don't have a crucible, that's really the main thing I wanted to see if you had was a crucible or a schematic for a crucible. We're not really equipped properly to be out here right now because someone decided to wear the college jacket instead of the puffer coat, so it's slightly cold out here, as it so happens. Who knew? Snow? Cold? No. No. Have we checked this before? We have not. It's untouched. I guess we'll take that. I don't really care about anything else. Oh man, that thing is just gonna drop. Where are you gonna drop? You're gonna drop right on the other side of the mountain. Okay, let's do... I know we're about to get hit. That... Oh, I thought we were about to get hit. I heard someone. Oh, there you are. Good afternoon, sir. There we go. See, all you gotta do is hold your flaming spear and suddenly you're warm-ish. So we were actually coming out here for a particular reason. Oh, and the bear is not the reason. I guess we need to turn around because, well, I don't know where we're going. That is in part the problem. I'll know when I see it, maybe. But we're supposed to be coming out here for a reason. Oh, it's for that right there. We literally drove past it. Pay attention, dude. Pay attention. Pay attention. Let's go ahead and grab... I need the shape thing, so we need... I don't remember which one it is. Is it that one? I think it's that one. I still have not gotten used to the Alpha 20 block selection system thingy-majigger. Why can I not place a block there? That's really obnoxious. I don't see anything in the way, and yet we cannot place a block there. Here, let's get rid of this guy. And we'll just kind of fix these things here. Do a little nailing down of these. There is something right here. I guess it's just that. I mean, I guess we could do something like this, but that seems awfully silly. I guess I could just run a block straight across. Nope. Here, let's do this instead. Let's get rid of you. I don't understand what's going on here because I don't actually see the block that's in the way. I need you to go away. There we go. So I'm not entirely sure why this is... Oh, yeah, that doesn't work anymore then, does it? Yeah, I knew that. Come on. I'm holding down the button. There you go. So that one, and then that one, and... Here, let's do an advanced rotation. That one. There we go. That looks nice. I like that. Okay. I'm going to call that good. And I guess, really, maybe that one should be destroyed too, just to give the zombies room to move. So one of the things that I had been doing was working on some of these guys. So we're just going to slap down a couple of these and maybe repair some of these blocks if they need some repairs. Oh man, the zombies really did a number on this place last time, didn't they? I mean, like, no joke. They really messed up this place. It's kind of annoying. Okay, so we're just going to kind of put some of the stuff back together. Not all of it, but definitely some of it. And then there's the whole issue with them not really using ladders properly. So I guess we need to make a ladder. What we really need is some forged iron, because I think maybe we can upgrade that to forged iron if... Actually, you know what? Make one more. Or we can upgrade it to an iron ladder if we have forged iron. Maybe not. I guess this needs to go. There you go. Yeah, see, if we had forged iron, we can do that, but someone didn't think to grab forged iron. So there's that. I definitely want them, the zombies, to use that as a means of getting up here. I'm totally okay with that. And then I'm not really okay with them using all of this over here. I mean, it's kind of I guess, a place to funnel them. But I'm not really inclined for them to use this, so I would prefer that to be blocked off. I mean, they're going to end up in the building one way or another, and it's going to be annoying, and there's just no real way around that, and that's fine. Here, let's go ahead and take that so we can pick up all of our random loot just lying around. Here, let's do... Where's the copy shape? That one. Okay. We're just going to do that so that there's a little bit more of a floor in there. And then we're going to expand up here a little bit, I think. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this, because I think what I would really like to do... Nope, not you. This. Because this is reinforced. That's bulletproof, if I remember right. Bullet resistant, if you would prefer. Let me just do a little digging on my own to make some space, and then I think we'll be okay out here. Now, in fairness, I haven't really done all that much, but I did leave a floating block, so I thought I should probably get rid of that one. So, do that. Ended up leaving, I guess, a few blocks I wasn't necessarily planning on leaving, but that's fine. I mean, really what we're kind of doing here... I guess we'll upgrade these. I don't know. Do they even matter? I don't think they even matter. So I'm just going to take those away, because... You know, I don't think they really matter. I mean, these ones do need to be upgraded at some point, but that's fine for right now. Let's go and grab... Oh, goodness. Here, let's see. I think those were there just to prevent zombies from climbing up right there or something, but that's not going to happen right now. That's just not really a concern. We do need a block right there, though. That looks pretty silly. Goodness. I wasn't planning on destroying... concrete. Oh, you're wood? Really? Well, if that's the case, then that's a super simple solution right there. Here, let's just do that one. That way I don't have to do some shape copying and all that jazz. We need some simple rotation. Simple. There you go. That one. Don't need to. Just faster. That's fine. So the idea here, I'm not really entirely sure what the idea here is. We have a handful of blocks we can play with, and I'm not really sure how I want to do this. These are all wood, right? Yeah, see, I didn't think about these ones because I thought they were concrete or something. But if these are wood, then I'm inclined to say, let's get rid of some of these. I don't know how many of them, but we need to get rid of some of them because these just are not going to be sufficient. It is cold out here, which is going to be an issue because someone didn't bring a puffer coat, and now it's going to rain and snow and all that stuff, sleet, etc. I guess if we get rid of everything up to right there, this is going to be 2 blocks wide, isn't it? And you're going to be blocked by these railings. Okay, railings, I'm sorry, you look very nice, and I do mean that. These are very good-looking railings here, but... Gotta go, buddy. You gotta go. This is where I wish I had something in the game that does not exist, namely a door that fits across a 2-space gap. I still don't know why that's not a thing. I mean, if I can level one criticism at the game, it's that there are no 2-space doors, right? There are no doors that are 2, 3x2, 3x3, 5x4, 7x4, 3x2, 5x3. Yeah. No doors that are 2, with the exception maybe of the wood cellar door. And the iron cellar door. That might be the only one that's actually 2 wide, because I think those are 2 wide. I'm not sure. Here, I'm going to make one right quick, just because. Inquiring minds want to know. This is literally the only door that is 2 spaces wide. For my purposes, that might actually work. Sort of. I mean, not really, but I guess I could sort of make it work. I don't know. It's not really anything that's useful right now. I just wanted to see. So, I stand corrected. There is a door in the game that is 2 spaces wide. And it's called the cellar door. Okay. I mean, that's cool, I guess. It's just not overly helpful is all. So we need to add, let's see, let's do a ramp right here. And then we're going to do something like this. And we need to go up. I'm going to fall, aren't I? I already felled. I felled it did. Here, let's use a couple more of these guys. So we'll do something like, oh, I hear someone going rawr. Oh, look at that. There's another bag just lying around. Sure, take that one. Okay. Free 600 experience, because why not? Because why not? So we'll do something like, here, let's maybe hang these guys, but we'll give them a little bit of reinforcement underneath as well, because I know how zombies operate. And I guess that means we really do need to get rid of this cabinet here, and the pipes. That's fine. And we probably do have to get rid of these railings here, too. So sorry, railings. I was just talking about how nice you are. And this one, too. I know. It's cold. It's just the way it's going to be today. Don't really have any way to deal with that. Now, I don't necessarily want to put all these blocks the way I did. But that's okay. How you doing? We can work with this. It's just not ideal is all. So let's do something like this. And then what I would like to have... Nope. What am I doing? I want this one. Let's do shapes, and let's do... my goodness. Let's do some bars. Because these things are the greatest thing to be added to Alpha 20. Among all the things that are the greatest thing to be added to Alpha 20. This is one of them. Let's say we need some over here. And then I'll have to figure this out over here. I guess technically we've more or less destroyed everything over here. So here, let's just destroy the rest of it, because why not? Bye-bye railing, bye-bye stairs. Now, technically, this is not the best idea from a security standpoint, what I'm doing. I shouldn't be having this many different doors, but don't care. We're going to. And that's just the way it's going to be. So I'll put up some bars there and there. That'll be fine. Gonna have to get rid of this, though. And then I guess this guy's got to go, too. At least this is only a couple of swings for the pipe here. It's interesting that it's returning pipes, too. I guess that makes perfect sense. I just hadn't thought it actually would. I thought it would just give metal, because oftentimes you break down metal and it just, you know, gives you metal. So let's go ahead and copy that shape. And we'll do something like this. Then we need to maybe do something like... Actually, I'm going to leave it right there. That's a fine height. I'm okay with that. We should be able to get one more there. You are now balanced on top of those bars, so that is now structurally intact. And then this guy, we need to do something like this. We're so going to run out of blocks here, and I know that's the case. Okay, this is just kind of a mess, and that's okay. Because we'll do things that make more sense later. Here, let's add a couple of doors. We're going to need a couple of these guys, so... Here, we'll just put the machete away for a moment. And we can put you over here, and you over here. And for the most part, this can just be walls right here, because there's this big dumb thing right here. I'm fine with that. I mean, there's really nothing to look at right there anyway. So that works just fine. Okay. And then, I guess the question is, how do we want to do this? Kind of okay with utilizing that block. I like the kind of just make it work sort of-ness that's involved in that. And then we can go back to this guy and go back to our bars. And we'll just do some bars over here. nice big wall of bars. That's fine. I guess one's probably sufficient, right? No, I think I'd rather do 2. Just looking at it now, I'm like, nah, I think 2 would be better. And we're almost out of blocks, but we'll be able to make this work. Here, let's do some wood shapes, or whatever those are. What are you? Frame shapes. I'll never remember that. Oh, I didn't mean to do those ones. My bad. We can't get those blocks back either. That's kind of a shame. I mean, we can destroy them for materials, of course, but whatever. Oh, that's going to take forever. That's fine. So I think at this point I do want to go with just a regular frame up here. I don't want another one of these. Oh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Here, we can make some cobblestones out of all the things we have. And then that'll give us a few more to use. We're almost out of cobblestones. We're only down to a couple thousand, so we might need to make a few more of those blocks too, I guess. Let's make a few more cobblestone shapes. I didn't want to go overboard with using them, since we really haven't been collecting many materials. That's kind of the irony of all of this. Is oftentimes I will just collect so much cobblestone in the early days that we just have tons of it for the longest time. And this time around, I've really kind of been ignoring it. Early on, we collected a bunch, but lately we've just been really, like I said, kind of ignoring it more than anything. I guess we'll do, here, let's get rid of this guy right here. And then we're just going to go run this all the way out over here. I forget how many of these you can go out. You can go out quite a few, I know that much. So I'm not super concerned with hanging a few of these guys off the edge. And I don't know, I think some of the structural integrity has changed over the years too. These are not the right block to put right here, but I'm just going to go with it. Maybe we'll do a small 1, 2, 3, 4, that's fine. Area there. I want to make sure the zombies have as many options as possible, so we'll leave them another... Come on, there are 2 O's in door. We'll leave them another door right here. And we'll get to that in a second because, you know, gotta kind of wait for the rest of that stuff to finish building. I didn't really mean to do this, but whatever, it's fine. And I guess we could just fill in the gap here and pretend like it was intentional. I don't know, whatever. It doesn't matter. This is a pretty good sized area right here, though. And what I'm not sure I want to do is if I want to build one more inner area. Not sure about that. Just out of curiosity, if we close that door, will we warm up in here? We should, yeah, okay. So that is an enclosed space right there, so that does work. I say it should. Let's copy that shape and then we'll just go ahead and slap a couple more bars in here. Nothing else, you know, it's a little bit of light, that sort of thing. There. We are now technically in an enclosed space, depending on where we stand, which is kind of hilarious. Yeah, right here is considered an enclosed space, and we're warm. Why? I have no idea. I genuinely have no idea how that's considered closed. But it is. I'm not going to argue with it. So here, we'll put our last door into place right here. And then I suppose what we should do is upgrade these guys. Obviously, we need some more forged iron. That way we can make one of those doors. I think you make them with forged iron, if I remember right. Iron door, yeah, see, forged iron. I remember things. Sometimes. Very infrequently. Hello? How you doing? Bonk! Oh, look at him go flying. It's just a thing of beauty. I was trying to see if we could get him to, you know, really catch some air, but that didn't work. I guess at this point we do need to upgrade these guys. I don't think these particular shapes are going to last very long. I suspect the zombies are just going to trash them. They're not going to be They're not going to be following things the way they should. Oh, we do have concrete. I forgot about that. I mean, they should just use this to get up to the door, but it might be better if there were wedges being used instead of the regular ramps. And that's fine. I'm not overly concerned at this point. It'll be okay. It's too bad we can't turn that light on. Don't need to. It's just random thought. I think maybe what I want to do is grab one of these guys, and then we'll just copy the rotation and do that. I just like the look of this, that's all. It's completely unnecessary and it's not going to do anything. It adds no structural integrity. It's basically a waste of resources, but I don't know, I just like the look of it, that's all. Sometimes that is reason enough for everything. Let's go ahead and upgrade these guys. They should all be cobblestone. And if you're thinking to yourself, dude, cobblestone, that's all? Yeah, it's fine actually. I mean, here, just for you, we'll go ahead and upgrade all of these to concrete. It's meaningless. I mean, at this stage of the game, it's meaningless. Down the road, absolutely worth the time. Right now, meh. Could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. We might get a bunch of exploder cops that just destroy everything. Although I didn't actually mean to do that. I meant to get rid of these to put frames there, or to put bars there, rather, because that would make much better sense. I guess what we should do is get rid of this guy. And then we'll make, let's make some ladders. I don't remember how many we need. I can't count, so I'm just going to say we need about 3 of those. We'll do 1 and 2. Come on. You know you want to. And then I guess we need a hatch here. We can do an iron hatch. That'll be just dandy-rific. Here, let's maybe... this stuff is just garbage. Here, let's just scrap this stuff here, I guess. Wow, even that is not an improvement over what we're wearing. That's fascinating. We should be able to put this guy down over here. Let's see, where is the... I can never see the hinge on this guy. I think that's correct. I'm just gonna... Nope. Well, that's fine. So I guess it's the rusty... The really, really rusty edge. That's fine. That's actually perfectly okay. I just couldn't tell where it was going. I just wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to open a particular direction. There. That looks fine. That's good. So that just gives us one more option, so we can kind of come up here. We can go right up on top. No problem. I like that. That's fine. Okay, so all this is good. I guess all that really leaves right now is we do need to have some sort of roof in place. And then, oh man, I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Do we not have corners? Are they no longer named corner? Oh goodness. I don't know what they're called anymore. Yeah, that says corner. Why am I not getting all the corners I want? I don't want that one. I want... I don't know what I want. That is not what I want, though. I guess maybe what I want is over here. I think it's that one. Ramp, outside corner fill, maybe. I don't know. I gotta jump up here to figure it out. Here, let's maybe place this guy right here. And we'll use our handy-dandy jumper-rommer. Yeah, that's the correct one. That works just fine. So we'll do something like this. And then something like that. And this can be just fine as is. Oh no, we're going to have to fill this in just straight across right here, I think. So it's going to look a little janky. And it's going to be a little janky, and that's perfectly janky fineness. I'm not even worried about it. totally worried about it. It's going to look terrible. All right, so we'll do that one there, and then we need a bunch of these guys. So copy that shape, jump up here, and then we'll do a bunch of these. I'm not entirely sure what this accomplished. And I don't just mean this roof area. I kind of mean everything in general here. I'm not entirely sure what this accomplished, because I'm not sure what the point of this build is. And I guess the idea is that we have a slightly more fortified horde base. And it might even just be a general base. I don't know at this point. Hi, wrong one. There you go. That's the one I wanted. And I totally whiffed that shot. Totally. I see. At least you used... Oh, goodness. You understand the point of stairs. I appreciate that. Oh man, I can almost hit this guy from here. If only I had a way that I could put something down that would let me have a shot at these guys. That would just make my life so much better if I could do that. If only there were a way. I just can't imagine what that would be, so I'll just have to settle for doing that, I guess. I want my arrow back. I get persnickety about that. I want my arrows. I guess I didn't see where those ones went. All these terrible errant shots. No idea where they went. Yeah, there's one. Did a little bit of block damage right there. Sure did. There's another one. Okay. So, that works out just... Hey, open. Fine. Because now we have a little bit of a spot that we can shoot from right there. That's totally okay by me. But on the whole, I don't really know what we gained with this. Although I still kind of need to get rid of these blocks that are just kicking around right here. I don't know. I mean, I'm really genuinely not sure what we gained with all of this. Yeah, let's go ahead and upgrade that. They have a pretty sizable space here. I mean, there's room for, you know, putting down some workbenches and things if we should decide to do that. And I'm kind of leaning towards that, honestly, I really am. It's the thought of having to move everything over here is kind of annoying because you can only put so much in the bike. And these blocks are just kind of in the way and all kinds of wonky. But there's plenty of room for expansion here, and maybe, I don't know, I'm just looking, this is probably a bad place to put them, but we could maybe put some storage blocks right here too, which wouldn't be bad. Now, we don't have any nails to use the proper blocks I would want to use for that, so that just kind of an is what it is situation at the moment. And then yes, obviously we still need a proper roof, although the hilarious part is this is now, I guess because of the extra layer, the extra ramps that I threw in there, this is now considered enclosed. So from a standpoint of heat, of insulation, more properly, this is totally fine, which, again, hilarious, but it is what it is. So, you know, I'm not the one who makes the rules for how that crap works. Because clearly, if I did, I would probably do it exactly like this. Actually, I don't know that I would. I might. There's a part of this that is just really entertaining to me. The thing I'm not sure about right now, though, and here, let's just go up here for just a second, is what I want to do with this. I'm intentionally leaving it like this for the moment, because the thought I kind of had was maybe just doing something like this and building up, and we could get a whole second floor up here. What end? I have no idea. I mean, we could do something like this where we basically go all the way around up here, right? And we're probably going to need a couple of support pillars because, you know, we need some supports. And then what we might also need is to go inside the building, because at some point I do think we're going to reach structural limits. And we might need to support the floor in the building too. We might need to go in and just lay a couple of pillars around in random spots. I mean, not random spots, but essentially random spots, because I'm not going to really put the work in to figure it out. I don't even know, how do we get in the building now? Oh, right here. Yeah, see, like, if you look right up there, I really do think that we might need to drop a couple of pillars and just you know, reinforce stuff. Although that's going to be a problem with all the various things in the way, and I don't necessarily want to destroy the trussing. But doing something like this, where we have some support in here, probably is not a bad idea. Yeah, I know, we don't have any metal. We don't need to do this right now, but just for illustrative purposes, put a couple of these guys around. I really do think that would help out. Because just kind of looking at this, yeah, I'm not feeling great about the roof not collapsing right now. It's probably fine, really. Probably fine. Here, can I just straight up jump up here? Yeah, I can. That's awesome. Oh man, that is super jank right there. Look at that. All these missing spots and things. Goodness. That is just jankorama here. I'm going to fill that one in just because that one annoys me. There, that looks slightly better-ish. I can't do it. It just looks too terrible. If it were funny, that'd be one thing, but it just looks bad. That doesn't look much better, but it's ever so slightly better. No, I didn't mean to do that, but I'll do it anyway. Okay, that's fine. Those are now concrete, and you know what? Here, just for the giggles, you're now concrete as well. It's fine. I hear someone downstairs again. Are you at the door? Yeah, hi. How you doing? Come on downstairs if you don't mind. And power attack. I don't even pretend to understand the physics involved in that one. That's good stuff. Anyway, I think we have some options here of stuff we can do. And I don't know how much it actually matters is the thing. I guess this is not insulated now that it's snowing. Okay. So it's fine when it's not snowing. It's not fine when it is snowing. Unless you go into a corner or something like that, and then it's fine. I mean, and really, we can just put some fires in here and it would be okay too. But then, you know, you start drawing all the zombies in from everywhere. So what does this leave us for materials? We've got a little bit left over. Some cobblestones, some concrete mix, because we really haven't prioritized getting concrete. That's really not been anything that I've been overly concerned with at this point. I guess I am going to have to fill in this roof, I think. Which is going to mean making a decision about what to do with it. I guess what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap this episode a little early, because from this point forward, I'm just going to fill in the roof in some way, shape, or form. And it might end up going long, it might not, but it's really just going to be a bunch of me clicking. And there's really not much I can do to make this interesting at this point, so I'm going to wrap up right here. We will catch up on the next one as we roll into day 20, which only leaves one more day until we have ourselves day 21 Horde. So I'll catch you that one until then. Thanks for watching. See you later.